Hey, everybody, welcome. It is so good to see you right now. So good to be talking because we are yet again hosting another nerdy ministry leader, nerdy pastor, and really excited to be doing this. So I can do nothing more than introduce to you the very cool guy that I've just been chatting and talking to, Braden Way. Say hello, Braden.
Well, hi, Steve. Man, it's awesome to be here. I want to say a huge thank you to Save Point and everything you guys are doing here. My name, as you said, is Braden. I'm the pastor at a church called GrandeREACH in La Grande, actually in Island City if you're from the area, but right outside. This is in Eastern Oregon, so I'm actually pretty close to Gresham, where you're at right now, and really excited to be here and excited to play some video games here.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing Mario Party here in a bit, but before we get there, Braden, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about GrandeREACH. We'll go into detail about this stuff, but give us the gist for now.
So GrandeREACH is a church that has been in existence for since 2017, and our whole thing is to make what we say the joy of the gospel and the love of God tangible in our community. And so that word tangible becomes a real major focus for us in that we want to make sure that the gospel and everything we know about Jesus and the love of God is like easy to grasp and understand. We meet Saturday evenings at 5 o'clock every week, and after church, we always have at 6. We always have dinner, so that's kind of one of the things that we do. We got some really good cooks and lots of way too many desserts and all of that. So, um, and so yeah, that's kind of the heart of what we do. We work really hard to serve our community in very, again, tangible ways. We want to make sure that we're loving one another in a really nurturing way as well as a family, and also lift up Jesus and talk about how much he loves us and you know what he's done to bring us close to him. So that's kind of the gist of GrandeREACH.
That's outstanding. I love that. By the way, just so you know, chat, I was telling Braden this already. He's over here for me. The game is over here for me. He's over here. So whenever Braden's talking and I'm looking over here, that's me looking at Braden. And then of course, professional streamer, I know to look at the camera when I'm talking. But whenever Braden's talking, I look at him over here. And so if you see me doing this a lot, that's why. So I love that you're talking about how like you guys get together and you eat food after service every week because for me, food has always been like a uniting thing. It's a community building thing, and it's very core. I love food. I love to cook. I love trying different kinds of food. I'm 100% Mexican, so like food has always been a very community building and community sourced thing for me my whole life. And even like any size of church, there's always been something about like I've gone to a church of 3,000, and after each of our 7 services, there are just hundreds of donuts out there for free. You can go grab, and everybody would stand around and talk and chat and hang out and eat donuts. The church I'm at now is about 400 people. We do an annual chili feed, and we get 150 people in a room and 20 different chilies being made, and everybody eats. And then I've know like there's a church up in Washington right now, the Point at Federal Way. Stephen Searles, another nerdy pastor, they have a church of like 10. And every week they get together at somebody's house and they eat a meal together. And like that's what they do. I love it. All sizes, anywhere you go, gathering together to eat is wonderful. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, hey, do you want to play some Mario Party?
I want to play some Mario Party.
Let's
Man.
play some
Let's do
Mario
it.
Party. We're gonna get into that right here, which also means hang on. Otherwise, you guys are gonna see into the Matrix here. There we go. I gotta make sure I'm doing that. Nope, not that button. Is this the one? Okay, you guys are gonna see into the Matrix here. Hold on. I'm still figuring some things out. There we go. I got you guys see my new setup. Braden, you don't know this. I used to have a very different setup with my camera, and I had several shelves and things like that. But I rearranged my office for several reasons, and so I'm still like there are still some things that I'm working out here. So anyway, we're back. We're good now. Okay. Braden and I are playing Mario Party. Braden, you know Mario Party? Do you play this game a lot?
I play it a fair amount with my son. We're big fans of Mario Party, and in fact, we played it last night just to brush up on it. So yes.
Nice, nice. I'm realizing I'm pretty dark. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna brighten up my light. Give me just a sec.
All right, sounds good.
No, what? Why?
I don't know what happened here.
I got the connection is timed out. Oh no. This is something, okay. Braden and I were having trouble connecting as it is on the Switch. And so it has been like this ridiculous, we were talking about how there's two kinds of, okay, the room should be open again. There are two kinds of multiplayer on games, and that is number one. Oh, hang on. Dang it. I forgot that hang on. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay. That should work. We're going to do that. There we go. Okay. I realized I didn't have the chat on screen. There we go. So number one is, it's super easy. It says your friend has invited you to play, and you hit the button, and then you go play with them, and it's so simple. And number two is just this 100 hoops to jump through impossibility, and that's where we're at now. You're joining in. I got the room ready to go.
I think we're good to go. I just
there it is, ready to start. It may have been that we waited too long before.
Yeah, I talked a little bit too long, I think. So
we both did. That's. I mean, it's a habit of mine. We're in ministry, right? Talking a lot is kind of what we do. Yeah.
It's a occupational hazard.
Right. Okay.
Perfect. It says you're in control.
Yes. Ah, I love it. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's see. Let's make sure we're going into Mario Party now. Okay. Do we want to be on a team, or do we want to be against each other? What do you think?
I'm feeling some competition.
All right, let's make this happen. Yeah, I know how to play. All right. I am Peach. I claim that, by the way. I am always Peach. I have been Peach from the original Mario Party.
Okay. My son is a diehard Donkey Kong fan when it comes to Mario Party, so we're Donkey Kong.
Nice. Okay. Let's go with a Waluigi because he's fun to listen to, and Birdo because she's random. Yep, we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Normal difficulty. You okay with that?
That is just fine. I played with a hard difficulty the other night, and I just totally got stomped. So
you just got trashed.
Yeah.
I used to play so much Mario Party back in the day. Like I used to play with a couple of friends of mine, Lynn and Ben, and we would play like almost every day. Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, like for the N64, and I was incredible at this when it came out on the GameCube. I kept going, whatever, but I haven't played since then in like a decade, maybe more. And so I'd gone back. There are some games that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I'm pretty good at this. And other times I'm like, oh no, this ain't it. This is bad.
Yeah. So this is going to be an adventure for both of us as well.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right.
Yeah.
We're going Spaceland.
Great.
Let's go. Let's see. I'm trying to like time ourselves out here. We'll do the 30 turn. We'll do the 30 turn. Okay. We'll do a good long 90-minute game. We'll keep the bonus stars on. We'll keep the minigame help on. No handicap. All right. All types.
All types.
Yeah. We're doing this. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
So I chose the space map, one that I haven't tried before. So this will be a fun event for us.
Yeah, and my TV, my screen got weird. So like I told you earlier, I'm actually playing on the Switch's screen.
Yeah, in tablet mode.
Which is small, I'll say. It'll be awesome.
Okay, hang on. One thing that's good to know about this stream is we do voices here. So I need a Koopa Troopa voice. A Koopa Troopa sound. A while ago on this space station, which is kind of far away, a battle commenced. A brave superstar vanquished an evil king and restored peace to the galaxy. Though the galaxy is at peace, signs of trouble lurk just over the horizon. That's why now more than ever the people of this galaxy need a savior. Excuse me, Koopa Troopa, there's only one savior? How dare you? Will you step up and become the superstar that the people need? Excellent, I can see you're just the person for the job. But now that we're here, I've got some business to take care of. I'll see you later. Farago Fox, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Yeah, Mario Party. You play Farago Fox? That's a good one. Toad's in charge from here on out. All right, Toad's voice is always a hard one. You got it. I'm not going to do that. That'd be terrible for you. I guess it's up to me to be your guide. First time playing on this board? It is my first time. Explain this board for me real quick. Great, then let me explain. There's a timer here that counts down when you pass by. What's that about? Oh, that's not a satellite. That's a weapon. That's a Bowser-shaped cannon. A Bowser-shaped satellite hovers over the board. Better watch out. Hey, Braden, would you, if somebody said, hey, I want to build a cannon of your face and the cannon shoots out of the mouth, is that a yes or a no for you?
I'm going to go with a yes every single time. But it really depends on like what it is that it's going to be shooting out.
That's true. That's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly pizza. Maybe we'll see. Yeah.
Gistic didn't have Joy-Con. Welcome, Gistic. Glad you're here too. The Sniffer Patrol operates out of 2 locations. Are they here to fight crime? Seems to be a lot going on up here, so don't let your guard down for a second. First, we'll decide the turn order. All right, here we go. Nice. That's right. Woo!
Yes. Number 3.
So you have the prompt for your buttons. There you go. Yeah. That's one thing that my kids always struggle with when we play this game is they want everything just to kind of like scroll and they're like, "Oh wait, that's me. I got to push the button."
Yeah. I was elbowing my son last night to keep him going. Keep going, bud.
There's the star.
What's Toadette's voice?
Oh, geez, Toadette. She. I'd say if this is Mario Party, she's got Toad. Feminine voices. It's gonna be up here. Be sure to collect coins as you make your way over here. I'll be waiting for you. All right.
I look forward to hearing that through the entire.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. Not grating or abrasive at all. You should be all set. So let's get started. Okay, everyone, give it your best shot out there. Good luck and have fun. This is why I think it's wonderful when I play a game that has voice actors, is then I don't have to do voice. That's not true. Everybody knows I love it. I'm a goof. All right, here we go. Starting out first roll. Here we go. Oh, well.
2.
2. It's all right. Slow start on purpose. Disney wants a word with you regarding that Toadette's voice. Yeah, Disney is going to hire me for all my talent here. Thanks, Justic. I appreciate that.
All right. Let's do this.
DK. Donkey Kong.
Very nice.
There you go. Oh, you got the lucky spaces. I like these. These are a good addition, I think.
Right. 10 coins.
Waluigi. Oh, very Mickey. You think I sound like... Dude, if you think that sounds like Mickey Mouse...
That's great.
I thank you. I appreciate your kindness. That's... All right, here we go. Mini games.
Let's do this.
Any other games you play with your kids?
We've been playing a lot of... Well, my son's gotten into Pokemon a lot, so he's got...
Terrible at this.
Hold on. Let's look at this.
So this isn't what it's actually going to be, but you got to just reset it the way it was. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, now we can play. Just kidding. I'm not going to.
Let's see here.
So you just hit start whenever you're ready.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, chat. I don't believe in me.
This is not my game, I can tell you this.
I'm terrible with memory.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay.
And I think this goes...
And then...
Here.
That was there.
Here. Yikes.
I think that was here.
There. I don't know.
Chat, if you guys know me, you know how wonderful my memory is and how good it is.
This is rough. All right, let's do this.
Oh, right. Oh, no, sorry. Return to mini game. What button do you push to say you're done? I didn't. Whatever, we're done.
But yeah, okay.
I suddenly have a new most hated mini game for sure.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
rough.
just swapped out the top and the bottom. I was so close. Who got it? I
Dang.
didn't see- Yes!
Hey, way to go.
Thank you. I'm really proud of that. I have a terrible memory. The fact that I was that close is an astonishing outcome for me.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Are you competitive?
I can be,
Yeah.
enough to enjoy a good game.
I am like the least bit competitive. I am the type of guy who just loves to play for the social aspect of it, and that's about it.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
so that's why, like, I love cooperative games. I love. Do you do board games much?
I love a good board game. Pandemic for
Pandemic,
cooperative
yeah,
games. Sorry
and
about that.
the Forbidden games, Forbidden Island, Forbidden Jungle, or cooperative board
Oh.
games, way fun.
I haven't. I don't think that I've played those. I've seen them. I haven't had a chance to play them.
They're really good, and they're great for families
Yep.
because if you're since they're cooperative, if you're a little kid, for me, we started playing when my youngest was 6 or 7. She
Uh-huh.
didn't really get the game, but it was okay because we're all working together. So we would just say, "Hey, I think it's a good idea if you do this, or you should do that," and then she would just kind of listen, or maybe disagree or whatever, and then do whatever she wants. But because we're playing as a team, it was always helpful, for us to be able to talk about it. So yeah, it was
For
really
sure.
well done.
Depositing some money in the bank here for whoever.
Yeah, I wish we would have flopped that out because I just landed on it and got no coins for landing on it. So
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Event space.
no. Well.
No. Well, that changes the game.
Yeah, no joke. Man, once the Mario Party came to the chase him down. Oh no, are we gonna get chased off again? We are.
Oh man. Waluigi.
I don't know what's happening here. I'm afraid that Waluigi's doing something to us.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna stab us in the
It's
back.
devious.
somehow. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, we got a mini game. All right, we're good. We're good.
Here we go. Hopefully it's a different minigame, man.
Book Squirm.
Interesting.
Oh, I see. All right, I see. Yeah, got it,
Okay.
got it. This is fun.
Okay.
Yep, I got it.
Perfect. Yep.
Here we go.
I believe in you, by the way.
Thank you.
We got this. We got this.
Yeah, we got this. This is all us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, stay out of here. Okay, good.
Okay.
I've been able to just kind of walk back and forth here for a while, and I'm
Right,
okay with
so far
this.
It's actually
This
not
is
been too bad.
working out okay for me. Just running literally back and forth.
I think it's gonna be just go faster and
Oh
faster.
yeah, it's getting faster here. That's for sure.
No.
Oh no! Oh, I missed. We all got smushed.
You too won. Peach
That
and
was
Waluigi.
so dumb. Oh, because we survived the longest, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
I saw where the hole was, but then I misjudged. I thought I was on the bottom.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on mine. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to Mario Party 8, how badly does this game cheat at the end of arbitrarily handing out stars? Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying
Right?
before, is that
Seriously.
the first 3 were great. Any of the bonus stars were things that made sense. It was things that, you won the most coins, you won the most versus battles, whatever. But then, once starting, I think it was like 4 or 5, they just started being like, it's Tuesday, have a star. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Who was the slowest? You get a star.
Yeah,
Who was
exactly.
who has the least number of coins? You get a star.
It's like, come on, man. All right, here we go. What am I getting? What do I want? That's what I want. Ah, I was one off. That's okay. I'll take that.
So you said you haven't played this board yet?
Not this board. So we got this game a while back for like my whole family with the intention of being like, and now we're going to bring a Switch dock downstairs onto the big TV. We'll have family time playing the games together. And then one of our Switch controllers broke, and it was the Joy-Con, which meant that like we were gonna split that into two controllers. So essentially, two of our controllers broke, and what else? There was like three different things that happened that ended up just not really being a thing until about a month ago. I finally said, I am spending the money. I'm going out. I'm getting everything that we need. And so we've been playing on and off for the past like month or two. But other than that, this sadly just sat around our house for a long time for such a fun game.
Right. Yeah, we have this, and then I played more Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom and stuff on this.
So good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, then my son and I have been playing this some. Okay, what's this game?
All right, so we're just collecting coins, and he's also dropping hammers. We don't want to get hit by hammers. Yeah,
Sure.
got it. Easy enough. And this is just a coin grabbing game. Everybody gets something. Mine. Oh, no jumps. Oh, man, I ran right into that hammer. I was like, hammer, please. Thank you. No, Birdo, that's my money. Man, I'm getting some coin here.
Shoot.
Yes.
Right. Hey, yeah, you dominate that one.
That felt good. I kept trying to like jump over people, but there wasn't a jump button, so
Right.
I was just kind of running around. All right. Okay. Where is the... No, I'm fine. I don't want to use the atom right now. We're okay. I do want to look at the board. Where is the star? Up. And left over there. Okay. I see. So I want to make my way to the middle to go left. Okay. Just want to make sure that I understand what we're doing here.
Know where you're headed.
Yeah, exactly. For all four of those spaces.
Right.
3 whole coins. What?
Make that deposit.
Oh, but to answer your question, Justic, sorry, we were just complaining. I never actually answered your question. This one is much more traditional, at least as far as I know. Really? Oh no, we got the extra. Much more traditional, like bonus stars here, not just, at least as far as I have seen, not as arbitrary. No, you're going to take my coins. Get out of here with your coin thievery. Okay, what? Mash A. Hang on, which one? Okay, yeah.
You gotta like fight off the ghost.
There we go. That's so many coins.
Yeah, that was a bunch.
I'm not competitive unless it's the computer. If I get beat by the computer, how dare you?
If you get beat by a pink dinosaur with a vacuum nose, then
Right.
That's a rough day. Ooh.
On the move. All right.
You get like 5 spaces, and then the car comes. And
Exactly.
You go back.
Doesn't matter. We're all going to end up in the same spot every time anyways. So it's going to be 30 turns of us just getting pushed back to that spot over and over again.
We're going to go backwards around the board.
Yeah. Birdo, let's make this happen. Me and you. Here we go, bruv. Oh, except for I'm terrible at this game.
All right.
Okay.
So, okay. Shift wait.
Right. Oh, yeah, okay. No!
Okay.
Birdo! Okay. I think I got this.
I think we got this. All right.
Okay, Birdo, I believe
Although
in you. Me and you, Bird.
Waluigi and Donkey Kong all the way.
That legendary duo.
That's right. It's us and the Beatles.
Birdo! Birdo! Come on! Yes! Birdo, you legend. Birdo's a legend. He's incredible. Or she's
Peach
incredible.
and Birdo is the legendary duo today.
That was all Birdo. It's all you. Good work, Birdo. You're a champion. I forgive you for stealing my coins.
Yeah.
All right. Really? Oh. What do I have here?
Might get your coins back.
Yeah, no kidding. Not quite, but
Pretty
a
much.
good amount. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So you said you played Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, but you know, such a great game. I think I'm 45 hours in or something like that.
I think I put like 110 hours into that game. We played it on stream, so it was so good. We played it on stream for all the story stuff, and then I would play it off stream just to do side quests and everything. Man, so fun. So fun.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those games are great for like having kids. You can't play in multiplayer, obviously, but
Right.
they're yeah. I have had so much fun just playing that game with my son around, and yeah, great stuff.
You're gonna steal my coins too, aren't you? Curse you!
That's what happens when you're the leader. Also, when you're really bad at like pushing away ghosts too, I guess.
Yeah, I get 14, man. Let's see. Need to borrow Tears from you? You haven't played it? Gistic, you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet? My man.
Man.
You absolutely should borrow it. My boy might still be playing it on and off, but we'll see. I'll let you borrow it. Again, I dropped over 100 hours into each of those games, and just it's the amount of just pure fun that they are. Just like delightful fun. So good.
Right. The puzzles and I feel like all of the see, hold on, what are we doing here? I can't. Hey.
Got it. Yep, I see what's happening. I remember this one.
Oh, okay, sure. There we go. All right.
So you just want to be the one to find the mushroom.
Yep.
No!
Oh.
Yeah. So they can only choose one direction. Yeah.
No.
Okay, here we go. No! Get out of here, Waluigi! Nobody wants your garbage. Okay. Yes! No! Oh, I thought... Oh, dang it! I thought that I would automatically get it because I hit it. You actually have to collect it. That's fair. That's
You
fair.
gotta get it.
Yeah. No. Let me have it. No, again! I'm terrible at this. I'm so bad. I can run away with the best of them, but I cannot collect a mushroom for the life of me. Yes! Get over here. No!
Well,
We're gonna tie again.
pretty agile today.
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
Last second. Oh man. No rush. Yeah, sounds good, Gistic. Sounds good. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Hey, I'm not this good at this game. I don't know what's happening here.
And I'm clearly this bad at this game, but I will get. You have to be. I'm gonna come from behind in the story.
That's exactly. You're setting it up, right? You're
Correct,
setting up
yeah.
the
I just
story
wanna
for
make
the
sure.
comeback.
Exactly.
All right. A Birdo. Absolutely, Birdo.
Take it from Birdo.
Or, oh no, Waluigi stole from me too, and he and I haven't been on a team yet, so Waluigi gets the. Okay, it better be at least 14. Nice. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Get my money back.
15. Hey.
Yeah. Where's my
You're
money?
better than
With
Waluigi at
interest.
it, I guess.
It was a
Yeah,
loan,
that's
and he's got to pay back the interest, is what it is.
right.
No, Birdo, don't get the star. You wanted a 4. Why did you want a 4? Whoa. That's how you know it's on normal mode, because it could have chosen to get the star and it didn't.
Right. Here we go. 3. Let's go, Donkey Kong. You got this.
No, it's fair. Take from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's the correct choice.
No, no, nothing against you.
No, no, no. It's the correct choice. Nice.
Only
There we
8.
go. Nice. Fought him
There we
off.
Yeah.
We'll just call those Waluigi's 8 coins. I got 7
Yeah.
of them. You got 8 of them. So
Item space. Do this.
he's setting it up so the system gives him the arbitrary stars. I call it the rage win. It's a long game. Yeah, absolutely. Just like you're playing that long game. I have done that 3 times. Hit nothing on that.
That is,
Unfortunate.
yeah, that's. Minigame.
Yeah, all of us versus Waluigi. Take that, Waluigi. That's what you get.
We got this. Tug of war.
This is where he gets the suit. And this is where they tell you not to. Okay.
Fair enough.
Did you play the original Mario Party for the Nintendo 64?
I did not. Nope.
So this whole rotating the joystick thing was a common mechanic, and it would give you blisters on the center of your palm. That happened to like me and all my friends. We had these blisters right in the center of our palm, and so it never came back. After Mario Party 1, it was never a mechanic again. And they brought it back in this one, but now there's the to avoid irritation to your skin or damage control stick, do not rotate it with the palm of your hand. And I say to that, forget you. I'm doing it anyway. I'm a 40-year-old man. You can't tell me what to do.
I'll take the blister.
Right, exactly. That's right, Waluigi. Boom.
We used our palms. That's how you know we won. That's why we won.
Exactly. Waluigi was there trying to do it gently with his thumb. We'll take the skin irritation. All right, Braden, hey, man, tell me about GrandeREACH. Tell me about your area. Tell me about the kind of church you guys are, what sort of ministries you have. Let us in the chat know about GrandeREACH here.
Oh, man. GrandeREACH is one of the... So we're a small church, growing church. We've been around, like I said, since 2017. And we've got about 75 or 80 people that are coming in a very small space, which is exciting. We're looking for opportunities for more space, but until then, we've got a really good kids program for young kids especially, but all the way up through kind of middle school. We've got some just gifted people to help with that. We are really we put a huge focus on community, I would say, on connecting with one another. And like I said, I mean, that's the whole idea of the meal after every service.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And there's something really amazing about, the service is great. Our worship is huge. I do my best to bring sermons that are biblically based and focused and practical and all
Awesome.
of that. But then to be able to take all of that and spend some time together afterwards is just awesome. We put 30 to 50% of our total budget ends up going out into the community for service and needs that kind of come up in our community.
I love
And
that.
so, those are some of the big things that come up. We do it,
Yeah.
like I said, Saturdays.
What kind of things
And
do you guys do?
some of the things we do, we have. Tell me what you mean. What kind of
Like as far as the you said service stuff goes, like you go out into the community and do
Oh,
things. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you guys do?
well, yeah. So every year we do a big firewood drive or day. We go out and chop firewood and collect it, bring it in for different people. As needs come in, often that kind of is how we have, as a need arises, we end up kind of, if we know of a family that really needs some help, we have a lot of generosity that comes in, and we can, kind of respond to needs as they come up. Supporting local students. We have some stuff, a FCA group of Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Yeah.
They meet here. And those are a few of the things that I'm trying to think of. Some of the big stuff. People with health issues, we've helped to support them on trips. And
That's amazing.
along
I love that so
ongoing.
much.
Those are some of the things. It's hard to say, like, I don't know if we have what we do have. This is something that has kind of come up in the last year. It's called the Juan Carlos Fund. It's a cousin of mine. He was big into YWAM, if you know.
Yeah, Youth with Mission.
Youth Mission, yep. And passed away from cancer. And out of that, we've been gifted some finances in his honor, and we've created this Juan Carlos Fund. That kind of the focus of it is to support kids in missions and to support specifically students, kind of in his honor, and to reflect what God had been doing and is still doing in his life. And so that's another big thing that I'm really excited about. So anyway, I'm terrible at multitasking. So
No, you're good. You're good. Roll.
I'll
I'll go on
yeah.
my thing here. The whole idea of being community focused is so important because it was very early church, right? Early church was very
Right.
community focused, gathering together, supporting one another as there was need, whatnot. Like my church, we have a food pantry for homeless and underprivileged that
Yeah.
we have open, all week long. We have showers, like all this other stuff, and just the joy of being able to contribute to that is so good and just feels so like like you're doing the work that Christ wants us to do, right? And Farrago Fox in the chat saying, I grew up with a big potluck at least once a month. Haven't been to a single church that does that on the regular. You saying it just reminded me how much I miss it. Really, man, that just community-based stuff. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I am a huge fan of, like, the gospel, the Bible, truth, all that stuff. But if you don't have a community that comes along beside you to make that stuff like ground level impacting and communicating it in love, like that stuff is, it's just not, it doesn't translate, right? It's like you have the head knowledge, but you've got to have that community, I believe, to really learn how to make all that stuff work out in your life and daily life. And potlucks and food and all of that is, like you said, early church stuff. They broke bread every time they got together. And that was, communion, but also like just eating together a bunch. So,
I mean,
yeah.
just years ago, like in the '90s, in the megachurch craze and everything, it was like, hey, good bathrooms, good worship, and a charismatic preacher. That's what's going to grow your church. And it worked. It really worked. But as far as discipleship goes, it wasn't the best model for that. And these days, finding a lot more success in community and authentic teaching. And not like just community authentic teaching, and just being able to find those things really helps people build their faith, build that discipleship so much. Chat, while we're talking about it, I'll say that you are somebody who, if you're out there watching this, you're somebody worth being in community with. You're a person who's loved and valued by Jesus, and we'd love to find you community. In the chat right now is a link that you can click that, and we'll help you plug into a church. We will help you find a community to plug into like this. So just a heads up if you guys want that.
Yeah, most definitely. I think there's huge benefit of a church that's large enough to have a lot of resources. But if it becomes just an opportunity just to watch somebody do life or do God,
Right.
then it's you're just missing out on what the gospel really could be. So yeah. All right, this one.
Okay.
This
Just moving. There's no jumps or anything here.
one. No jump or anything.
And we're running forward, collecting coins. All right. Yeah. So you're on the upper belt because it's the 3v1,
Yep.
so you get first dibs on everything. But you have to also stay on that upper belt.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. I when I was a kid, I would stay up late and watch Nick at Night on Nickelodeon. All that to say that this really reminds me of the conveyor belt, and I Love Lucy, like the iconic chocolates
Yes.
on the conveyor belt and everything. Just the panic that comes with the conveyor belt going too quickly, and
Classic.
yeah.
And you won 5. Awesome. You can see.
Hey, we all win. We win together.
There you go.
Farrago Fox, I was in a church that died on the vine in early adulthood because it had no focus on discipleship. That's got to be key, right? Like that seeker sensitive church was something that was really popular, and again, your church should be seeker sensitive. Yes, like know that you're going to have people coming in that don't know the gospel at all, don't know anything about church, but you got to balance that with good, solid biblical discipleship, right? So important.
Definitely, most definitely. And what's really cool about the discipleship, well, what I think a church that focuses in on that is going to see is that eventually it's going to be like what I call a 3-dimensional church. You're going to see people of different generations, people with different, a variety of backgrounds and interests. And, the bad thing with, at its worst, and I'm not going to dog, God leads and puts churches where he's going to put them.
Right, absolutely.
And that's the case. But a church that is all about, style is going to end up being 2-dimensional because you're going to get just a specific group of people that are interested in a certain style. So that's been one of the things we've really tried to prioritize is that 3-dimensional concept of older and younger and wealthy and just
multicultural,
multi economic level. All that stuff is it's the body of Christ.
Absolutely.
And should have depth.
Vitamita Vegemunch. Thanks. You remember
That's
it.
Right.
Lucy, baby.
Right.
Yeah, Farrago Fox. I love it. We got the chat coming in here with them Lucy references. I love it.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, a multicultural church is something that's so nice and like feels great to be a part of. Like in our area of Oregon, where we are, it's like one of the widest areas in the nation. It's like the top 5 for just the high on the white population. But in my church, we have a pretty diverse, a lot of Latin culture, which I appreciate because I'm Mexican, but seeing a lot of different Latin culture, a lot of people of color, people of different, financial status and whatnot. It's just been really cool. When we were building our church, we made it a conscious effort to go and, oh man, I'm going on a journey. We hired folks struggling with homelessness to come and work on just like the grunt work, whatever grunt work we needed done. If you can lift a brick, man, we want to hire you to come help us. And that's actually how we got plugged into we're going to start a food pantry too. Like these people need, help in all sorts of areas. And so it's been, again, church that focuses on multicultures in that way. It's so good. Okay.
Oh, speaking of conveyor belts.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to go in order. You, then me, then you, then me. We're on a team here. Okay, it's time to focus up, team. So get a cake.
Get a cake.
I believe in you.
Pick up. Okay. Nope.
I'm believing in you less, Braden. Come on, man. Braden!
Jeez. All right, let's try this again.
One cake, Braden. You got this.
One cake. There we go.
All right, put the cake down. Oh, I'm over here talking crap and I can't grab a strawberry now. Nope. It's got to go cake and strawberry. Cake and strawberry. Oh, no. I can't get a strawberry. There we go. Okay. I got one strawberry. We're so bad at this. Oh, I was talking so much smack, and now I got no room to talk. There you go. Put the cake down. Okay. 1. Yeah.
once you get off that rhythm,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
I'm gonna just
Okay.
you're gonna go for it. I believe in me. But I'm ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we
ready.
got this. Yeah, yeah. All right. I got this.
I don't know if we got this, but we will get what we will get. Let's do
I
this.
believe in us, Braden.
Okay, thank you. Ah, off the rhythm. Okay, there we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay.
I'm finding that when I put one down, I gotta like wait 2 or 3 before I can try and grab the next one. Like, really
Up.
time it out.
Ah. No. There we go.
Oh, we got one at the last second. Oh, but we lost by 1. Oh, so close, so close. It's all right. We did the best we could.
Which was to lose to the computer. But that's all good. As I'm down here on 4th. Again, we're going to make it. There's going to be a turnaround.
It's the massive comeback. I'm waiting for it, man.
Right.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. 1 whole space. I'm on my way.
Journey of 1,000 miles starts with 1 step.
1 really short, basic step. Okay, what do I want? I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. I think it's this one right here. Yeah! Woo! Good job, me. That's what I wanted. I'm playing Super Mario RPG in our, like, we have a just for funsies stream that we do once a week. I'm playing Super Mario RPG, and they have a 3-card Monty type like mechanic in that's pretty regular. So I've been doing that follow the barrel thing for a while.
You're pretty good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
How is the Super Mario RPG? I've seen it, but I haven't really seen it in action too much.
How old are you?
What's that?
How old are you?
I am 34.
34. Okay, so you're probably too young to remember when the original came out. I was like peak, like the demographic for that when it dropped on the Super Nintendo. It's like 9 or 10 years old. Me and my cousin played it constantly. I beat it so many times.
Yeah.
And I come back to the remake, and they have remade it so faithfully and so accurately. It's not only just an incredibly fun game, but it's hitting all these nostalgia beats that feels so good. Like it's man, I've played it so much it's become a problem in the actual like stream because I will play it off stream just to go and do the combat. I don't progress in the story at all. I just go grind levels, and then I come back disgustingly overpowered for the stream, and I'll just like walk through combat for the entire stream. It's been pretty funny.
That's great. Okay, move.
Oh, right. Nope, that was really bad.
Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay.
All right, the loop is the one that gets you. What?
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if you were to just try to walk like straight line right down the middle, how good of a score you would get.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't be any worse for me. Okay. There we go. Oh, no, that's bad. That looks like my son's writing his name.
The 14-month-old one.
Yeah, that's right. That's 14. Exactly. All right.
Here we go. Let's do this. Part of why I did my new setup is I was playing games through the capture card on my computer, which meant that there was like literally like a quarter of a second delay on everything I was doing, but it was absolutely enough to throw off games like this, where you just need to be really precise on your movements or your button pushes or whatever else. And so I redid it so that I could just be playing on a separate screen here. Man, they got to do it slower. How did they do it slower?
I don't. Cool.
Woohoo! Cool.
Excellent. Twins. Donkey Kong. I'm getting that. Like 4th place star. That's what I'm aiming at.
The you tried
the goal.
star. The participation. You did a good job, man. The whole game stops and Toad walks out and puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, "Hey, Donkey Kong, you did a good job, man. Here's a star." Yeah.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Oh man, I love it. Okay, what am I getting here? Lucky. All right.
Yeah, lucky. There you go.
What am I getting? Okay, which means I need to use an item because I'm full on items. Do you have a game that you played as a kid that's like really nostalgic for you when you think about it, or if they made a remake, you'd be stoked about it?
I mean, when I think of like, let me think about that. Age of Empires, probably. That's probably the one that just takes me back to my roots.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Age of Empires, man. That's a classic.
The problem is I have a Mac. I work on Apple and all that, so Age of Empires being Microsoft and everything else, that
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody could show me how to finagle it and make it work, but I still, I like the Total Wars and the strategy types. Crusader Kings, I don't know if you've ever played that, but
I haven't done that one, no.
that's a fun one.
Farrago Fox is saying the Age of Empires Star Wars clone was one that he really enjoyed.
Yes, that was a ton of fun. Played that in high school. That was a lot of fun.
I was shocked that Birdo did not just steal my star. She had...
Did he steal Waluigi, huh?
Yeah, or something, man.
No, your coins. Yeah, not your star.
Yeah, my star, yeah. Because
Right.
it's 50 coins to steal a star. She's got 114.
She's normal and not hard.
Exactly right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Is anybody in that crossfire?
Oh, okay. This is our satellite weapon.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Anybody there? No. Okay.
Ooh.
I had no memory of where I was, so... Hog Nation! Hey, welcome! Glad you're here, my friend. Welcome in the chat. We're talking about nostalgic video games for us. Braden here is talking about Age of Empires. I'm talking about Super Mario RPG. Do you have a nostalgic video game for you? Another flaw in my setup is that when I am streaming, my keyboard is over here. And so whenever I want to type something, I got to putting commands in the chat here.
A bit of a reach, yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, good for Waluigi. Pull 3 coins.
Oh, congrats, man. I'm happy for him,
All right.
All right, Birdo, you're going down. Goal! What are we doing? Oh, I see. We're just taking shots.
Yep.
Yeah, man. If Birdo's not going to guard that corner, man, I'm just going to drill shots into it.
Right? Okay. I think I'm ready.
Yeah. CNC Red Alert, Wolfenstein 3D, those are some classics, Ognation, for sure. Birdo, you just literally stood there and watched that go by. Come on, Birdo. I believe in you.
Birdo's about as good at soccer as I am.
Yeah, same. Get wrecked, Birdo. No, I played a lot of the classic RPGs, so Super Mario RPG. I was really into the Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy VII is one of my all-time favorites, so the remakes and now Rebirth have been really big deals for me as well. And just fun to see a lot of the classics coming back the way they have been.
I played a little bit of Knights of the Old Republic. That was fun.
Stars all the
So
way
it's
over
kind of
there.
cool to see.
KOTOR is one that, because I'm a big Star Wars fan, that I had so many people telling me it's so good. It's a great RPG. It's Star Wars. You love Star Wars. I just never got around to it. I've never played a minute of Knights of the Old Republic, and I
I,
really
I,
should.
I never was able to finish it, but as far as I got into it, it was it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and I hope I finish it. I want to finish it, but I recognize it's like a 150-hour game, and
Right.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out at the end of the month, so I'm like, man, I don't know. Og Nation, you've never played KOTOR? Neither have I. Solidarity, Og Nation. It's one that, like, if there's ever a dull, not dull, a slow time in game releases, maybe I'll try to get to it. It's 3.5 Star Wars and a great video game. How not? D&D 3.5 is when I learned to play D&D. You play D&D, right? So let's get into it. We'll chat a little about that here. You play D&D, right?
I have just been getting into it and like tabletop role playing games and overall. So that's kind of where we saw each other on that
Right.
group on Facebook. And yeah, I am fascinated just by again, it's fairly new for me. But the storytelling ability, the cooperative side of things, yeah, just really enjoying it. Getting into all of that. I'm trying to put together like a Western style RPG thing for my family and
Look at
yeah.
Deadlands.
Okay. Yeah, I
Deadlands
was
is
working
one.
on Boot Hill is kind of one that I've been there's a third, it's like the third generation Boot Hill or third edition Boot Hills that was one that I've been working with. But I've heard of Deadlands too. I've heard that one's pretty good.
It's for Savage Worlds. It's not D&D, but it's like fantasy Western. And I just played it for my first time like about a year ago I started. And it is so much fun. Very, very cool. You can even make it like just as true Western as you want. There's plenty of like gunslinger class or the native tribesman class or whatever else, or you can be somebody who does magic via playing cards, like poker playing cards and whatnot. It's super cool.
That's cool. Okay, so we go
It's just your
opposite.
controls are opposite. If you want to cheat, you
Yeah,
can just turn your
yeah.
controller upside down.
Sure. Okay. Let's do this. I mean,
I'm not cheating. You can't
don't
because you have to turn your whole screen upside down.
right. Yeah.
But I did this in Mario Party just recently. There was a come on, no, a section where your controls were backward, and I had to. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. They give you a nice little shadow on the ground. Oh, nice grab. Come on. Oh, dang it. Ah! No! Come on.
Dead. Come on. There we go.
I'll curse you all. Nicely done. Well, I got one. Dang. You crushed us.
I think I actually made that one. Nice. I feel like I have a future in this after all.
Farrago Fox just deleted Cyberpunk after giving my son a lecture about content with and without questionable content. Yeah, that's always one like Romans 14 is a big one where it's like, hey, if there are things that cause you to stumble, don't do those things, but like also don't insist everybody does exactly what you're doing. There's going to be different things. Paul calls it the weak and the strong and whatnot. And so if you're weak in some areas, that's just fine. Don't do that. But if some are strong in that area, don't judge them for it and whatnot. So that makes total sense that you're like, you know what, man, I just can't at this time. I have too many items. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, we're going to let him go. I don't want the extra.
Yeah, that whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it to the glory of God that's a big one.
Okay, how do I get there? So if I want to get there, I have to. It's faster just to go to the right. If I want to get to the star. Yeah, that's Romans 14 where they would eat or drink, whatever you do. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ognation. Now that we can skip all the scenes, it's better because we're not forced to watch any scenes. Oh, yeah. You can just, skip whatever content you want. Or there's a ton of games now that will just let you choose. Hey, do you want the M for mature content? Yes, no. Things like that. And so...
That's one thing I really like about the tabletop stuff, RPG stuff, is you have the ability to choose any. You are literally in control of the content.
Yep.
So, for in my position as pastor and as a dad and all of that, being able to have that say while also playing around in some fun stories and games, that's pretty cool to me.
Ognation. Honestly, really been into Icarus and Tarkov. Are those TTRPGs? I don't know those. Icarus and Tarkov. So when people say, hey, what are your hobbies? I have like this huge list. Oh, I love books. Oh, also I love comics. Oh, I also love film and television. I also love video games.
Right.
Oh, I also love TTRPGs, that stuff. And then what I realized recently is, you know what it is that I really love? Good narrative. That's what I love.
Right.
And that just has this umbrella over so many things because that's what I'm passionate about is a really good story. And so being able to just say, I love story and things that tell it well has been really nice. We see in the New Testament, Jesus was a storyteller. That story was very important to the way that he shared the gospel. And, the gospel itself, means good news. That's this good story that we're telling people about Jesus, and just story is such an important thing. So I love cooperative storytelling things, tabletop role-playing games. Have you heard of, my man, I haven't been able to play it yet, but I've been talking to everybody about it. The Quiet Year. Have you heard of this, or do you know this at all? The Quiet Year.
Is that like the
map drawing?
A map? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That looks really cool.
Yes. So the whole idea. Oh, it's us, man. We're gonna do this. I believe in us this time. You're just drawing a map, and then you're telling the story. So it's 1 year. There's been an apocalypse, and you know that in 1 year's time. They're called the Frost Shepherds. The Frost Shepherds are coming. You get to make up what the Frost Shepherds are, whether it's a good or a bad thing, whatever it is. Something is happening in 1 year, and you are this community, and you're using normal playing cards. Sorry, I should be paying attention here. Using normal playing cards to tell this story of your community.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then it's super cool, and me and my friends are gonna be playing it this Saturday, I think, and for the first time. So I'm really looking forward to that. Again, cooperative storytelling. Big fan of cooperative storytelling.
Yeah, that's been something. The story piece is. Just
I hit you. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I'm gonna get to you guys' comments in a second here. I promise. We're very focused here, though.
Punching each other.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We got it. The important part. Tarkov is an FPS, and Icarus is a survival game. Very cool.
Okay.
I keep wanting to come from the side of it, and that's why I end up hitting you. You can't go past the boulder, and so I just look to my left and punch you. That's it.
It's like a road trip with my buddies. So.
Yeah, exactly. Slug bug.
Yeah.
Slug boulder.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yes. We're crushing them.
We are. We should have been playing a team this whole time. And,
boom. Done.
And I would have drug you down a little, but you would have pulled me up. So, there you go.
Stories captivate. The whole Bible is full of stories. Stories are why we are all Christians. We were told stories that we found to be true. Absolutely, Ognation, man. It's exactly that. And it's because the story of the gospel is so unique and so good that we are able to, that we've come to faith. And it's just beautiful in that way. Okay, star is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 away. All right. No
It's
mercy.
actually the uh, the entire Bible is. I mean, if you think about it, like Jesus told stories, but from the very beginning, it's almost uniquely a story compared to a lot of other, like wisdom and do this and don't do this. Those are important, but it's all in that context of this grand story
Right.
of of God saving us and God actively trying to re rebuild a relationship with us. And it's also epic. So
It is
I
so very epic.
I have for me, I create Bible studies and that sort of thing, and
Hmm.
uh, the story of David and just his entire uh, starting at like Samuel. If you've never read the story of David, you can start with Samuel and go through Saul, and there's no more like developed character that I can think of. Um, maybe Shakespeare and those guys
Right.
had some characters, obviously, but David is such a full character that
Ugh.
we can learn so much from. That yeah, it's amazing. It's pretty cool.
And to know that he's also not just a character. Like we were following this
Right,
real
right,
human
exactly.
being and his real
Yeah,
flaws and his real struggles in life. And it was, man, and then that's what makes it so relatable, right? Like if somebody's making a fiction story and they write it really well, you know that it's probably got to do with their personal life experiences and the things they've gone through in life, but it's also not something they are personally experiencing. But when it's history in that way, it is very cool to know like this is something that somebody has experienced before.
exactly. Yep. And yeah, I've noticed for me overall, my ministry has been really affected and influenced by stories. My own way of relating to God has been affected and influenced by stories.
Mm,
C.S. Lewis and the Chronicles of Narnia
my
and
man.
Tolkien and in the Lord of the Rings and you name it. Like there's so many ways that I think it's Chesterton talks about how um, uh, that you should tell stories about dragons, not to know that there are dragons, or but rather that dragons can be killed and overcome.
Oh, I
And
love that.
I love that concept of that we learn how to interact and live in this world by the stories that we tell and are told and live out. So, and that's really it. We get to be part of this great story. Like,
Yeah.
and I think that that's beautiful. All right. Well, that was a quick turn.
uh, Screw Tape Letters was a book that was wildly
Yes.
influential on me. I remember
Yes.
reading that as a young man, like in my early 20s. I had read it once when I was like 16 when I first became a Christian and was like, wow, that was really good. Then I read it again when I was a little more mature, but not still like a young man. But I read it and I remember reading it and looking at the world and looking at the book and saying, this guy's like a prophet. Like this is exactly the type of stuff that we fall into, humans, Christians, all this stuff fall into today. I just read it like a few months ago again. It is so relevant still today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
Got it. I see what we're doing here.
This is
Okay.
the one we did. My son and I did last night. We did this one, so hopefully I can actually play this one. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
I want to get the timing here. Okay. Yeah. Got it. We're good. We're good. We're
We got this.
good. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I believe in us.
I I believe in you. No. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Come on, Donkey Kong.
Oh, right in the face. Right in my stupid face. Waluigi over here with the perfect run. My man, what are you doing, Waluigi? Yes. At the very last second,
All right.
Waluigi got hit.
Yeah, yeah.
If it wasn't for that, he would have won. Whew.
Peach wins. Donkey Kong second.
Man, we are getting a lot of coins. Like, having everybody be at least 80 something is rare.
See, we're halfway through the game too, so we've got to
We got to pick that. We got this. We'll
We've
pick
got a
this
ways
up.
to go here.
Yeah,
We're doing
yeah.
good.
So you said you just recently got into D&D. What are you playing? Like, are you a DM? Are you a character? What are you playing?
DM. We have a group that meets, or some family that meets periodically. It started out as a one shot, and now it's like a 5 or 7 shot, I think.
Nice, yeah.
but lots of homebrew. I kind of just jumped in and was like, I don't know anything about what I'm doing here, but it seems like it'll be fun, and I want to try it. So we did that, and it's kind of turned into its own little. I mean, as things do
Absolutely.
when you're doing these games. It's grown from this little rescue the guy so we can get down the river kind of story into. I can't spoil anything in case somebody ends up watching this, but
Oh, yeah.
some cool stuff I'm really excited about. They're fighting snake people and
Yanti, yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So,
That's awesome. I love that.
I have a niece who has kind of jumped wholeheartedly into the world of story and fantasy and all that stuff, and so it's been fun to see her get so into it. And also, in the context of like people who love her, and she's not weird because she enjoys this stuff. She's not
Right.
it's not something she has to keep secret or whatever. This is just a joy she has, and we can talk about it in here at church or something like that without it being weird. So I love that. I love being able to make that happen for people, because I know that's been a problem in the past for some.
Absolutely. Well, and again, that's why we have Save Point, right? I just remember for so long being a youth pastor, we cultivated this kind of like group of misfit students that none of the popular kids, always kind of these weird, nerdy kids and whatnot. And I loved that. And then knowing like, oh, there are grown-ups that struggle like this too. Like, it's definitely not just kids who have these problems.
Okay. Doing here.
Nope. All right. I got it.
Okay, I'm close enough.
Yeah. We got this. We're jumping. Jump high, jump fast, jump well. Crisscross will make you jump. No!
Okay.
I think I still got it.
You got it.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
good. Woo!
Well done, Peach.
Thank you.
Peach is the town. Yeah. She's gifted. Peach is gifted.
I'm feeling bad. I didn't think I was this good at this game, but I'll say this is the best I've ever played. I'm feeling strong.
Yes, as you should. And Donkey Kong, ironically, is less so. So there you go.
Trapeze artist. Oh, I see. Okay, we're waiting.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. And we get to drop it once. It looks like that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
All right.
Let's do this.
That was the worst time. Oh, I got 0. That was a terrible time for me. What did I do? That was so bad.
I don't think you did. You get 0?
I got 0. I had the 2 gold ones barely set foot into the shadow, and so I hit A, and then they both just walked out like right at the wrong time, and I got nothing. Well done though. Nice drop.
Yeah.
Og Nation. I've always been a misfit. Never fit in anywhere I go except on Twitch. I stream and the weird ones come out. And that's great, man. And I love that, right? Because when you're a misfit and everyone else is also a misfit, then misfit isn't the right term anymore. You're in your community. And that's what is so important about community is just these are your people, right? This is your people. This is your group. You're in your community. And I love that. Helping people find community. All right. What am I going to get here?
The fact is that Jesus spent most of his ministry working and loving and serving misfits, right?
Right.
At least what they saw as misfits. And it's, it's one of the things you got to love about Jesus. One of the many.
Absolutely, yes. I was just listening to a podcast talking about the washing of the feet and, mentioning how he washed the feet of Judas equally to Paul, to Peter, equally to Matthew. Like all of these people, he washed their feet equal amount because that's just misfit, perfect fit, whatever it is, he loved them equally. There's a star for Birdo. I'm going to steal that star, Birdo. It's going to become my star.
You got 2 stars. I didn't realize you are up to 2 stars.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
So, yeah, well done.
Thank you. 2 stars and 181 coins. So many coins.
So many coins. There's the new star. Okay.
Right in front of Waluigi. It's like, here, Waluigi, have a star.
Have a star. On us.
As a gift.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see this.
Oh, outroll. See if you can make it there. See if you can beat Donkey Kong there. Or, sorry, Waluigi there, I mean.
Waluigi. Okay, so that is 8 to the star.
And you got the block where you can choose your number.
So I do.
My man. Take that from Waluigi. I love it.
That's right. Okay. 8. Bam. Waluigi will not. Oh. Okay.
I have genuine anxiety right now that you miscounted and that you're going to be like 1 spot ahead. I don't know why I have this fear, but I do.
It said 8 to the star. So,
okay, you should be fine then. You should be fine.
Like I'm with you. Let's see here. What do we need? I think we want. Yeah, we'll do that.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it easy. Nice.
Go. Excellent. And course.
And go to no thanks and then
Donkey Kong. This is it's only up from here, guys. Donkey Kong is on his way.
I'm realizing, unfortunately, that it said 90 minutes to play this game, but we're turned 15 and it's 2:30. I work at 3:45. There's no way we're going to finish this game.
Sorry.
So here's what's going to happen. Eventually, chat, we're going to see if we can save this game, and then maybe I'll see if we can possibly get Braden back on at some point. Then we can finish this game. Cool. It'd be fun times.
That would be awesome. I'd love that. So let's see, we're on till 3. Is that
3? Because then after that, I got to eat a quick lunch or not lunch, eat a quick snack or whatever because I work over dinner time, and then I got to head out for work. So
nice, yeah.
I work my money making job, quote unquote, is at a local game store. So I work at a place that does like D&D and Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's my I could just stay at home and do stuff here and like save point and whatever else, but then I would just be home all the time. it's really nice to get out somewhere where like the demographic is.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. I also work for a local radio station, and there's
Oh,
something really
nice.
um really cool about having that connection with, like, you know, normal people. You know, you're not just so
Absolutely.
big ministry guy, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's been a real blessing that way. Which game store are you at? The oh, there's that one in
In Portland?
Troutdale.
Oh,
Oh, it's in Portland. Okay.
no, no. In Troutdale? Are you serious? You know this store?
On the
Going Gaming?
what is well, there's one that's like in the my brain is not working right now, but off in the mall, the off the
Discs and
freeway. You know what I'm
Dice?
talking about? Yeah, that one. Is that
Yes,
where
I
you
work
work?
at Discs and Going Gaming and
Okay.
Discs and Dice are owned by the same people, and I work at both of the
Okay.
stores. How do you know Discs and Dice?
So whenever we're going to the coast, obviously we got to go through Portland, and we always stop at the outlet mall there, and that's the game. That's the story I always like to check out. So I probably was in there while you were in there. That's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. Very cool. We
Yeah,
get out of cross paths and never even known it.
maybe so. Yeah.
Okay, I have
Hey, what are we doing here?
no idea. I've never played this game before.
This is why.
Oh, how
Our
do you? Okay, I didn't do power. I gotta do power. Okay, I see.
okay.
We're trying to get the
This is why our
closest.
this is why our 30 turn game is taking.
Is
Longer.
That's exactly right. Yes. Nice shot, Birdo. No, Discs and
Okay.
Dice is perfect for me because, along with being a nerd about all that other stuff, and my up and down is power. So you did the same thing I did, where you didn't give it any power.
Okay.
I'm also
Okay.
really into disc golf, and so
Okay.
yeah, and
Yeah.
so
There
Discs
you
and
go.
Dice is like perfect for me.
Right. Yeah, I enjoy it. That store's pretty cool. It's not been around. It's only been around a couple of years, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay. But
Going
yeah,
Gaming, the other store I work at, that one's just gaming. And that one's been around a lot longer. We're not gonna beat that. Get out of here. Now I gotta drain it. Like the only option now is to sink it. Jeez. Okay, good to know that the hill isn't as like a big of
right.
a deal as I thought it might be. They're not gonna roll down.
It looks like it should,
Right.
but
Oh, I wanted to drain it.
close. Almost, man.
Oh, Bird is about to crank this. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
no.
as far as I thought. I expected it further.
Yeah, no joke. Well done, sir. You just walked up, first shot, first person, and was just
I guess I'm gifted at this version of golf.
dropped the
Certainly
club
not the
and
real
walked
version.
away. Like,
Exactly.
well done. All right, I need a boo. I need a ghost. Hang on. Where's the nearest ghost? All the way up there. Okay, so it's not going to be anytime soon. That's fine. Oh, the stupid old Birdo gave me the 1 or 2 or 3. Oh, never mind. Thanks, Birdo. You gave me the bank.
There you go.
Appreciate that, Birdo. That worked out well for me. Oh, they give me confetti and everything. I love it. So then, hey, tell us a little more about yourself. What kind of other games do you play? Tell us about your family. How'd you become a Christian? Let us know your testimony. Tell us about you, my friend.
So I grew up in a family. I grew up in a little town here in Eastern Oregon, on 50 acres. So grew up kind of farm boy, and basically grew up in the church. But when I was about 20 years old, felt like God was calling me into ministry, and so that led me to heading down to Tennessee. I went to school at a school in Chattanooga, Tennessee,
Oh,
and got to, you know, basically that was where I got my degree
Yeah.
and learned about more about the Bible and how to do ministry. My wife and I, we met in high school, so she's my first girlfriend, and
Oh, that's cute.
ultimately got married a few years later, and we've been married since 2012. So um, it's been a real, yeah, she's the best thing ever for me.
I love that.
And then yeah, so we spent a few years in Tennessee, and then a couple years in southern Idaho, where I worked for a Christian radio station, and then felt like we wanted to come back closer to home to have kids and all of that jazz. And when we came back, they were planting GrandeREACH, and I've gotten to be preaching here at GrandeREACH since it started. And as far as other games go, I mean, grew up on Axis and Allies, if you know that. What are we doing here?
I'm trying to collect coins and trip you guys up.
I
And
see
you guys are
that.
trying to collect coins in my wake.
Man,
But I'm not
right.
collecting any coins here. I'm just...
Just rather.
Come on.
Whoa,
All right.
gotta push. So I'm trying to push the other guys into the. No, we're trying to mess you
You're just
up.
trying to collect coins is all you're doing.
Gotcha.
But I'm also trying to mess you guys up while we're collecting. So it's just one of those
Perfect.
coin collecting mini games.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go. Money, 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 money. Ooh, I want that fiver. No. Oh, I can't believe I missed that log.
Alrighty, let's see here.
I'm not going to get that one, dang it. But nobody can get it then.
No, nobody's getting that one.
Nice.
21. That
Yep.
was impressive. You took them all from us. So that's kind of a. Yeah, so as far as games go, I grew up on all the classic board games and like Age of Empires and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's kind of some of what and then the stories. I mean, I think we've kind of covered a lot of what makes me tick, but okay. Yeah, one of the things that I've always loved is preaching, public speaking, sharing,
Yeah.
sharing what God is doing and what he says, what he has to say from his word, breaking it down and making it applicable. And so that's another big part of my world that has been a real blessing been fantastic to be involved in church like this.
Yeah.
So,
Man,
yeah.
being at a church where you can do that and then where you're encouraged to be like, to not follow any sort of agenda, just like teach from the word. It's good stuff, man.
Yep.
I love that.
It is. Yep. So, how did you go from, how do you get to where you're at? If I can ask you that question.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I didn't become a Christian until I was 16. But growing up before that, I was into video games and anime and cartoons and different things like that, Magic the Gathering. And when I became a Christian, again, like 16 years old, it was just this really weird foreign thing to walk around and be like, so, hey, does anybody play Magic? And then for people to tell me, excuse me, that's witchcraft. Like, you can't do that. And maybe like, wait, what? It's a game. Like, we just, there are cards with words on it and we play a game, and like having actual confusion and then getting so much of, hey man, you're getting older now. You got to mature. You got to leave that stuff behind. Definitely the whole, like, it's time to be a man, and men don't sit around playing video games. Come on, man up, be a man. And so like that was a lot of my formative Christian years, like 16, 17, 18 years old. And then when I got to college, I went to a Christian college in Southern California, and meeting other people. Oh, you're about to get wrecked, my friend. I don't know what this beam does, but you're about to get the brunt of it.
I'm probably gonna just show up in a random. So I was like 5 slots away from the star.
Of course.
So let's see here. I'm gonna be like,
No, it
oh
took all
my,
your
like,
coins.
hold. Ah. Well, there you go.
That's brutal. Well,
I
anyway.
guess now we know. Yeah, now we know what it does.
Yeah, jeez.
So that's something. Ow, Waluigi. Come
Curse you,
on, man.
Waluigi. So I got to college, and lo and behold, I lived in the dorms, and obviously there's a ton of other guys, gender-specific dorms, Christian college, ton of other guys who
Right.
play video games. Every dorm room had at least one video game console in it. Uh,
Right.
Several other guys who played Magic, and just getting to be that part. And then when I got a job at GameStop, and
Okay.
so I met, of course, a ton of other nerds, non-Christian nerds, and being able to just not only minister to people there, but also they're the ones who introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons and uh, different anime and things like that. I'd watched anime before that, but they were ones like really got me deep into that kind of stuff. And so I became a youth pastor after that. And of course, my youth group reflected a lot of my hobbies. You know, I got along really well with the students who were also very nerdy, and so they felt very
Yeah.
comfortable in my youth group. Well, about oh, this game's so fun.
Okay.
It's literally just a chance.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So after 10 years of being a youth pastor, I finally just got to the point that I was like, you know what? It's probably time to move on. I'm feeling like, God's calling me to something else, and I feel like there'd be another person that would be more effective as a pastor here. And so I got to be part of the transition. It was a very amicable switch. The church supported me in everything I was doing as I stepped down, and I got to help pick the next guy, which was super duper cool. Oh well, first shot, huh?
Boy. Wow. Well, there goes Birdo.
But after that, I was like a school bus driver. I did some random stuff after that. But as I was also just interacting with people online and things online, just seeing so many Christians being like, "Hey, does anybody know a church that has people that play D&D?" Or like, "Hey, does anybody know a church where I could feel like more comfortable and whatnot?" And
Yeah.
I saw that over and over and over again, and that's when I finally came to the conclusion. Oh my gosh! Thank
Uh,
goodness
uh,
that it needed to be done. That save point was something that was pretty necessary. Then the pandemic hit, and so I didn't do anything other than stay. I was a stay-at-home dad who took care of my kids during the pandemic, and that was it.
okay.
But of course, that just exacerbated the problem 100,000 times over of people just being connected only online and having
Yeah.
no real-world community. And
Sure.
so I finally started Save Point at the very end of bollocks, at the very end of 2022 is when I started Save Point.
Okay.
And here we are. This is what we do. It's been really fun. Networking's been really fun. Meeting other ministries like Love Thy Nerd, Geeks Under Grace, connecting with some digital churches like oh no, other digital churches like Lux Digital Church, God Squad,
Yeah.
Checkpoint Church. Nerd Pastor Nate is the pastor at Checkpoint Church, and he likes to tease me because Checkpoint's been around for years, and then I came around and started Save Point, and kind of stole their name. I didn't know they
Yeah.
existed, but also kind of stole their name, so it's been funny.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
That's
so
great.
there is like a huge nerd culture demographic right now, though. That's really fun to be a part of. I've been really enjoying this whole
Yeah.
community.
Yeah. It's I've always been a nerd, but I haven't been a lot. I haven't really interacted with the community online or anything like that very much. And so the realization of, how, like you're saying, talking about the in-person community and how important it is to build that community, I think is so powerful and so special. So that's something that I really hope that, GrandeREACH here we have an amazing community. but I would love for us to develop and to grow and
Mm-hmm.
to be a safe place even more so for people who with those with nerd interests
Yeah.
because yeah, that's a special place in my heart for um, for all things nerd, especially when you can take those things and glorify God with them. And that's what's amazing to me. That's so I love that. I love what you guys are doing. I love
Thank
what you
you.
guys are about.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you having me on here.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, man. And this will be our last turn. To be clear, we're going to respect your time. This will be our last turn here. But y'all in chat have the regulars have probably heard me talk about this a lot. But at Save Point, it's like we know that nerd culture is inherently communal, where you and I we met 120 minutes ago. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But we have already made so many connections talking about different games we've played, why we love story, D&D, things like that. Whereas outside of this culture, the most common thing is like, so what do you do for a living? Have you always lived in the area? And it's kind of hard to make that connection. And so being able to utilize that and say, we know that this is inherently communal and therefore we want to build Christian community through it. It just makes sense and it's so much fun. And yeah, it's great.
Most definitely. Yeah, that's just fantastic. I'm loving it. It's great. And if we can save this, I would thoroughly love to come back and
Absolutely, yes.
lose the full game.
Yeah, well, man, we're gonna if we don't do something about this.
Yeah.
We're in third and fourth place respectively right now, and all right, I got this. Avoid the rocks.
Avoid the rocks. Yep.
All right, split up. Make Waluigi come to us. No. Come on, only one of us needs to make it. Alberto's got it. Nice. Take it out, Waluigi. Okay, I lied. We can do one more turn. Let's do one more turn. We got this.
Okay.
I believe in us. I don't want to end 10 minutes early here. The turn went faster than I thought.
Ugh, man, that beam really messed me up. 16
Yeah.
points.
Okay, wait, hang on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I want this. And then we're going to go 9. Let's go. Nah, we're fine. And then, yes, I want to use my skeleton key. And then, yeah, Birdo. Give me that star, Birdo. Who do you think you are in first place over here?
Oh, poor Birdo.
Nice.
Well, that's something. Thanks for that, Birdo.
No, it's Waluigi. It's fine.
All right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving it to him.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I assumed he was going to give it to me out of
I
anger.
was kind of waiting for it. Vengeful Birdo.
Right.
I guess. So, what does your wife do?
She is the executive director of operations at our church, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she heads up all of the, basically all of the like administrative and scheduling and even a lot of the creative type stuff that goes on. And then she is also a part of the, so it's the executive pastor, the teaching pastor, and the executive director of operations are pretty much the triumvirate that oversee the church as a whole. And so, yeah, she's there and that's what she does. So, it's been really cool to see her. She started just as like the secretary, and but now that she's been there for a little more than a decade now, she has moved into that role and has been incredible for it, and been fun seeing our church prosper for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's awesome. That's
Yours?
well, good for you. My wife is a dental hygienist. She's been doing that since we were in college. She worked all the way through, well, since I was in college. And,
Yeah.
And works really hard. She's amazing. So and if you're ever in LeGrand and you need a good dental hygienist,
You can recommend one.
recommend
I'll remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
Truth is, for me, is I kind of always need a good dental hygienist. So,
Don't we all?
yeah.
That's-
Everybody's out for my coins, man.
Yeah, you got too many of them. Is
Yeah,
what
that's
you're saying. You need to stand in the way of that Bowser beam and
No, not that. Never, please, no.
not the Bowser beam. If I could have my face, to answer your one of your first questions, if I could have my face be a weapon and send a beam out that would take somebody's money from them, maybe. I don't know.
Then I'd think about that.
Think about that.
Just start pointing at some particular people,
Exactly.
I love it. All right, what are we doing here? This is our last mini game. Jumping paratroopers to reach by thing.
Oh, sure enough.
Oh, so this is similar to. Oh, but it's not just 2 leaves. Okay, I see what we're doing here.
It's yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Whoo. I believe in me.
I believe in you too, man. Let's see.
Oh!
Ah.
Don't. It was a poor choice.
Ugh.
Ow.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, no! Oh, no, again!
Oh, you miss one, you go all the way down.
Yes. Oh, bad news bears.
19 yards.
I
That's it.
jumped into a Koopa Troopa like 5 times, just head first right into the bottom of one. All
I
right.
jumped into the bottom, and then I jumped over one, and then I did all the things.
We're going to call it right there for now. Braden,
good,
thank you so much, man. Hey, one more time, tell us about GrandeREACH. Tell us where it is, where people can find you, and if you have anything coming up that people can come check it out, let us know.
Right. So, yeah, GrandeREACH is in Island City, which is just outside of LeGrand if you're in the area. Look us up. You can find us on grandereach.org. That's where our website is. You can watch. We stream all of our services. You can go to our web, or you can go to YouTube and find our GrandeREACH channel there, or on Facebook and Instagram and all the places. Look for GrandeREACH, all one word. Grand with an E though, looks like grande. So GRANDE reach. And so I would love to see anybody who wants to make it Saturday evenings at 5 p.m. And there's going to be dinner at the end of it, so you can always bank on that. It's always delicious too. So we've got people that are just really good at making food, and we have a ton of fun eating said food together.
Of course.
Just my name's Braden Way, and I want to invite you to GrandeREACH whenever you can be here, because we want to worship Jesus together and build a community together and have some fun being nerds together while we do it. So
outstanding. I love that so much. Braden, thank you so much for being here, man. We really appreciate you. To all of you in chats, if you are interested in this, in the chat right now, there's information about Braden and about GrandeREACH. Also, I'm going to go ahead here. Again, remember, this is my, come on. I believe in me. Oh, what did I do? There it is, back over here. No, what have I done? I'm trying to tell everybody about Save Point and what we do here. Save Point. Nope, I spelled it wrong. I'm a professional. There it is. Hey, if this is at all something maybe you're not in the area of Island City or LeGrand, Oregon, or whatever else, but you are somebody who would like to find a community, you can follow that link in the chat right now. And yeah, recursive. Yeah, sorry, Virgo Fox. You can find follow that link in the chat right now, and we'd love to help you find a church. Or if you just want to be a part of our Discord community, that's also in the chat right now. You can follow that link. Join our Discord community. A lot of chats, a lot of just talking going on in there, but also there's a channel in that. That's Find a Church. You just put your city and state, and we take it from there. Thank you again, Braden. Thank you again, chat. We love that each and every one of you were here today, but always remember there's a church out there that would love it if you were there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.